I have to tell you about my friend young Pedro Colón. You take 1.5 ounces rum, 3 ounces of sweet and sour, and another half of salt. Half ounce, just one. You drizzle that on the top. This, my friends, is Pedro Colón. Here's our nightcap for tonight. Please drink responsibly. Yeah, yo. It's your boy DJ 4Easy. I'm here with Dolomite.
Yo.
I'm here with Mockingjay.
The lovely Mockingjay.
We're here to give you another episode of the lovely nightcap.
The lovely nightcap.
It's lovely.
I'm hoping y'all nightcapping the way I'm nightcapping. Young Pedro Colón, he got me in there.
And I do know that you can use any type of rum that you like, and your soda should be light. So your 7-Up, your Sierra Mist, your Sprite, that's what you're topping this with. But today, so over this past couple of weeks, we have had lottery fever. And, since then, we have gotten our 3 winners. And congratulations to the 3 winners that are in California, Florida, and Tennessee. Now, depending on who you talk to or where you get your news, the lottery was anywhere from our large, our large bucket was 1.3 to 1.6 billion. So at the most, the 3 winners have $533 million apiece. So again, congratulations. And I don't want to take nothing from them, but while we're in America giving away money, for many people who are going to end up bankrupt and or penniless in a few years, and look it up, it's a thing, it happens. But that's not what I'm going to get at tonight. Why are we giving away money, but we say today we don't have enough money, or we say there is no money to provide free education, but we're giving away over $1 billion, and no one paid any attention to this lottery when in November 4th the bucket was 40 million, and it continued to climb for 9 weeks, and that's a whole nother subject in itself. We'll talk about that another day. But we can't provide free education, but there are places like Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, Sweden, and even Mexico and Brazil. They have either free or extremely low tuition costs. The U.S. ranked 17 out of 40 as of January 2015, while Finland, who offers free or low tuition for their higher learning, ranks first. While the U.S. does spend more per student than most countries, this doesn't even translate into better performance, says American Education Secretary Arne Duncan. So our top 10 countries that we are competing against when it comes to education is South Korea, Japan, Singapore, Finland, which was actually first, the UK, Canada, Netherlands, Ireland, and Poland. And this is in no particular order. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly why are we giving away money that we could put towards education. And it's like, don't even get me started about the homeless people in this world that money could be used for. People that actually need just a boost to get on their feet.
Let's just really keep it in our country.
That too. But the American dream now is quickly becoming the American nightmare. But we can give away money. And we also rank 44 in healthcare efficiency, which is also not free. But that's a different story in itself. We'll talk about that on another nightcap. But we can give away money, but we cannot educate our people. Who says that the cure for cancer, the cure for HIV or AIDS is not trapped inside trailer trash or a ghetto project person? Like, I'm not trying to stereotype at all, but who's saying that these ideas are not trapped inside people that cannot afford higher learning? We just can't do it. Somewhere underneath the poverty line.
Exactly, because people that already have the jobs and already in positions, they want their offspring to fulfill the positions.
And you got to understand that your children aren't you. All of you that grew up and decided that you wanted to be doctors, when you have kids, you're going to have a lot of kids that may not want to be a doctor when they grow up. and that's not a problem. You still support your child, but at the same time, don't force them into doing something and take a job from another. You know what I'm saying? Because when you force them into, oh no, you're gonna be little Johnny, you're gonna be a doctor just like your father. You know, we're just gonna have a line of doctors, and well, little Johnny didn't even want to be a doctor.
Little Johnny wants to be a fireman.
And baby girl Susie over here, who barely made the education level, or so y'all see, she's ready. She really wants to do this. She's ready to put forth the effort to make sure that she continues her education in that field, so that one day she's actually going to produce something that's of value to our country. But see, little Johnny, he's just doing it to get a paycheck because that's what Daddy said I'm supposed to do, because Daddy want me to be like him.
Exactly, but the only reason little Johnny's gonna get this, whether he wants it or not, is because his family can afford to go, for him to go to college to pay for his education. Little Susie gotta work a night job, she gotta work 2 jobs, and she gotta take care of her sick father at home, you know, so that way she can become this doctor that she deserves to be, not just because she knows the right people.
And bottom line, the biggest issue that I'm really seeing with America right now is we concerned about everybody but ourselves. I mean, you got Oprah, Bill Gates, you got all of them that have made other countries, built schools and everything. Our country still needs schools.
I mean,
America still need books.
I mean, we need books. We need our schools to be rebuilt better.
We have people that are starving in America.
Right, we have our own people starving. We have our own people
We got
homeless.
people that are deprived of education in America.
Exactly.
But
since it's a land of opportunity, hold on. You know what? Since we're seeing it as a land of opportunity, it's your fault.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Oh, well, you don't have a better job because you didn't go to college. And then it's like, well, I went to college, right? And I still didn't get a better job. And now I got $40,000 worth of debt. Nobody told you to go to college. You know, that's what everybody says. And it's just like, it's not fair.
And that's because they literally build us up on lies. They tell us that we have these land of opportunities. And they tell us that all these doors
the opportunities are there if you pay for them.
All these doors are supposedly open to us. But when you step to that door, somehow it closes.
Right in your face. And I was even reading, I read somewhere that Obama proposed a plan that we would pay, we could give our citizens free education. It would cost the taxpayers $80 billion over the course, $80 billion over the course of 10 years. So, when you look at it logically, a lot of people are like, oh no, I don't want to give that, and people should pay for their own education. But when you look at that logically, all right, so that means $8 billion a year. We got about 240-something odd million taxpayers in America that pay taxes. We're not talking about the people that skip out on it, like some people. We're not gonna say no names, but you know who you are. Anyway, you know, so once that happens,
Mama.
No. You stop it.
Shut up.
Stop.
Anyway. That's a mama.
Anyway, so
shout out to them drops.
240,000 or so plus American taxpayers. And you divide that, right? You divide that 8 million a year, that 8 billion a year by those many taxpayers. You got about $33 a year. I would give that out of my pocket before I even pay my taxes to pay for free education. That'll make us stop being number 17 in freaking education, and it could put us in the top 10 where we're supposed to be, as we are supposed to be a superpower.
And what you say $33?
$33 a year for 240 plus million taxpayers. That's all you gotta pay. I spend more than that at Applebee's.
I pay less than that going out.
The only people that's mad about that is the people that ain't going to school. Think I ain't going to school. I don't like school. I don't want to see no school. All right, I got 2 kids in school. They hit me up every damn month or something. Look, I ain't got to pay for your school. I ain't paying for your school. I got a $30 fee every month for my kid in elementary. And now I got to pay for your education. I'm just saying, that's devil's advocate. That's what they saying.
And there's some people definitely saying that. There's some people definitely saying that. But I would definitely be willing to pay that.
But you know where that comes from?
My tax money is going towards something good.
A less educated mind is not willing to pay for education.
You know what I mean?
Because they're uneducated. That's what it
What's
is.
bad is
And you know, we gotta shake that up, and we gotta stop teaching our kids that.
We
gotta
whether we have the
that
education
want
or
to
not, we need
retain
to
their
teach our
education
kids
and
that.
not pass down knowledge.
We gotta rock the society. It's a society. See, look, people are just like, I'm not benefiting anything. But it's about society. This is going to
Okay, you want
benefit
your society.
society.
And then when society
The society
benefits, guess
that
who
you live in.
benefits? You benefit.
You benefit because you got more college graduates and more high school graduates in your community now. That means your community is probably safer.
Yeah,
It's more
man.
intelligent now.
Yeah.
People are going to bring more back to it. You're going to have more to be proud of. It's a lot that goes in. It's society. You know what I'm saying? So stop thinking everybody that got on this me thing. It's always been that way, but right now I can feel it.
Well,
In the year
let's not think about
2016.
us. And what is that? The U.S. The U.S. Us. We need to really start rallying towards free education while we're giving away money. Why couldn't that 1.3 to 1.6 billion? You know how many kids that would have sent to school for free that really want to be there? Because I'll tell you one thing about free education. If it's free, you know if you really want to do it. Because whether or not you go, it's paid for. So if it's free and you don't want to go, then you don't go. But if it's free and you go, then you know that's where you want to be and you're going to do your best. And that's what I really feel about this subject. Education can't be free, but we can give away money. But, that's what's up tonight. Think about it. Good night.
Night camp.